I felt nothing. No joy, no sadness, just closure. As I walked out of the courthouse, the sunlight felt brighter, and the air I breathed in tasted sweet. Finally, it was over. A few days later, around 9 at night, it was pouring rain when I heard a knock on my door. I checked the security camera. It was Alina, my ex-wife. Part of me wanted to ignore it, to pretend I wasn't home. But my curiosity won. I opened the door, but kept the screen locked. "What do you want?" I asked, my voice flat. She was completely soaked, mascara streaming down her face like something out of a movie. It was all so dramatic, so obviously rehearsed. "Mark, please," she sobbed. "I have nowhere to go. My mom kicked me out because I can't pay the rent. I'm sleeping in my car. Please just let me stay in the guest room for a few nights, just until I get paid." I just looked at her, this woman who had destroyed our life together. I remembered the video, the one that broke everything. Her laughing on that hotel bed with my brother, saying, "He's just a wallet." That's all I was to her. "You have a car?" I asked calmly. "Yes," she sniffled. "Good," I replied. "It has a heater. Use it." Her face twisted in disbelief. "Mark, how can you be so cruel?" she screamed. "We were married. I loved you." "No," I corrected her. "You loved the lifestyle. You loved the security. You never loved me. If you loved me, you wouldn't have been sleeping with my brother while I was busy paying off his gambling debts." She froze. Her act dropped instantly. She never knew that I knew about the gambling debts. "Yeah," I said, my voice cold. "I paid off $45,000 for him." Think about it, Alina. If you had just been loyal, you'd be in this warm house right now. But you chose him. You chose betrayal. Now, you get the consequences. I shut the heavy oak door. I could hear her pounding on it, screaming curses at me for a minute or so. Then, just silence, followed by the sound of her car starting and speeding away into the rainy night. I walked to the kitchen and poured myself a glass of the expensive bourbon, the same kind my brother Caleb used to steal from my cabinet. I raised the glass and toasted the empty room. It's been a full year since my world blew up. His ex-wife, Sarah, and I have actually become good friends. It's not romantic, that would be way too weird, but we bond over the kids, her kids, my nieces and nephews. Last week, I took my nephew to his first baseball game. He asked about his dad. It was tough, but I told him, "Your dad made some big mistakes. And now he's in a timeout for adults. But that doesn't mean he doesn't love you. Moving on isn't easy, but it's possible." Thanks for listening to my story. If you've been through something similar, share your experience in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more stories.
If you want to listen full story video, link in description.